Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Junhan. Now I'm back at Ahura Motorsports where I filmed the Mazda 3 hatchback which you guys loved, and I also filmed the Peugeot 2008. Now this place here, Ahura Motorsports, is actually a dealership for Mazda, for Peugeot and for Kia. So I've done Mazda, I've done Peugeot, and now it's time for Kia. And we all know there's a new Kia in town, and yup, that is the 2022 Kia Carnival which I'll be reviewing today. So yeah, if you're interested to purchase any of these three brands, any cars, so I'll leave the link down below. You can talk to Mazlan, so he's the person who kindly arranged all of this for me, so you can contact him and he'll assist you. Okay, so yep, without further ado, let's talk about the Kia Carnival. Check it out guys, so this is the brand new 2022 Kia Carnival. Okay, before I talk about this car, let's talk about a brief introduction of the history itself. So this Kia Carnival, it actually came into Malaysia all the way back in 2003, but it wasn't named the Kia Carnival. NASA actually bought over, so it called the NASA Ria. So yeah, that car was actually a big deal for us Malaysians. You know why? Because that car was actually our country's first national MPV. And fast forward 19-20 years later, we have this right here. It's evolved so much. It's gotten much longer, much bigger, and looks super elegant as well. Okay, so this car is based on a new third generation platform which actually improves things like aerodynamics, handling, the chassis. So the structural integrity is also been improved because they use a stronger material for it, so which is very important for this kind of car, because this kind of car is huge, it's long, it's big. So you don't want a car to be floaty, you don't want a car to feel disconnected with you as a driver. So yeah, this one, actually I've been told that it really performs very well. In terms of the steering, so it's very light. It's unlike any other car for this size, for this segment. The way you drive is very comfortable, and it feels like you're driving a smaller car than it actually is. In terms of the spec wise, there are actually three different specs. So first you have the 8-seater mid, and then you have the 8-seater high, and then you have the top of the range variant, the 7-seater high. Okay, but before that, let's talk about the CKD versus CBU version. So earlier in the year, you have the CBU version which came earlier than this. So the CBU version is actually much cheaper, which is contradicting because normally, right, CKD car which is built in Malaysia, it'll be cheaper than CBU, right? But for this car, no. You know why? Because the CBU version, right, has actually 11 seats, basically it has 4 rows. So it's classified as a commercial vehicle, a minivan. That's why it's got exempted from the tax like the SST, the excise duty tax. So that's why the price was about only 196,000 for 11 seats. You have more seats, but it's cheaper price. But of course, this one is much more premium. So this one is the 7-seat. This is the top of the range variant one. So this one costs about 260,000. It's much more, but trust me, the differences is night and day as compared to the CBU version. And then you also have the 8-seater mid or high. So that one, the price range is about 230,000 to 246,000. So yeah, it's quite cool that to actually film this, the top of the range variant, which I'll show you the interior later, because the interior is everything we need to know about. Okay. In terms of design, right, so Kia made it really clear. They want to make a design language that is unique and bespoke to them. It's like a car that they want to do, right, is from a distance away. When you look at it, it's immediately recognizable as a Kia. So from this, you can see as well, when you first look at it, you know it's a Kia. And first, let's talk about the badge itself. So the Kia logo is no longer the traditional one, which is not that nice. This one, you can see, you got this cursive writing. It looks very premium, right? Okay, and then the bottom right here, you got this grille. So this, you got the chrome slats pieces, which is nice. It's very shiny, especially when the sun shines on it, it reflects back. It looks very cool. Okay, and then you got this daytime running light. Just notice how the light actually goes like this. So this is the daytime running light, the LED lights that goes like this here. This very nice shape. And then you can see there's 2 lines here as well. Yeah, it's very cool, the lights. And then you got projector headlights, fully LED as well. It's really cool. Okay, now you notice the design, this shape. Okay, later when we go towards the back, it has a similar thing as well at the back. Okay, and then at the bottom here, you still got 2 fog lights at the bottom on both sides. 2 here, 2 there. Okay, and now let's head towards the side. The wheels, so this car is huge. So of course you have a larger wheel as well, right? So this one, you can see, it's 18-inch wheels. And then you got this 2-tone finish, which is very nice, very cool. Okay, and just look at the side profile. If I were to zoom out a bit, right, look at how huge this car is. Now this car is much larger than an Alphard or the Vellfire in terms of the width. So this one, in terms of the length, is much longer. So yeah, you can expect the inside to be very premium, which I'll get into shortly. Okay, so you see the side profile, You can see it's actually very curvy. You can see, because this one is to help with aerodynamic. You can see the way the air actually goes over like that. You also have roof rails, so you can put stuff on top if you want to. And then the back here, you can see this design. Yeah, small attention to detail. You can see the way it's shaped like this. It's really cool, especially under this sun right now. It's actually very hot and boiling. But then, yeah, for you guys, I'm just gonna film this. Okay. And then the back here, you got this spoiler that sticks out. Okay. And then the back, the tail lights. Okay, so this tail lights is fully LED as well. See, remember I said just now the front headlights, the design, you see here, it follows the same thing as well. Okay, this one, right, this is the CKD version. The CBU version, which came earlier, that one only has halogen bulbs. So this one for us Malaysians, the CKD one, you got this full LED, full width LED tail lights. You can see it goes like this, it goes up and it runs across to the logo and then it goes away like that. So at night, if you look at this, right, it's super cool. Okay, just before we head towards the interior, right, let me show you a very cool trick. Okay, you see this is the key for the Kia Carnival, right? Okay, so it's pretty cool. You got the Kia emblem right here. You got a lock, you got to unlock, and you hold this, it actually opens up the tailgate, which is normal in other cars, okay? But what's not normal is if you press and hold the unlock button for about 5 seconds and see what happens. Okay, just check out, wait for it, and you see the two back sliding doors actually goes backwards and the rear tailgate actually opens up, which is really cool. Okay, so the tailgate you can operate, there's a few ways to one. One is you can use the key itself. Second is you can press the button underneath the number plate. And third, you have this smart power tailgate where if the car is locked, right, you walk towards the back and then it detects you. After around 3 to 4 seconds, it automatically opens up. And when you walk away, it automatically closes, which is really cool. And since the boot now is open, let's check out the boot itself. Okay, so like I said, this is the 7-seater one, so you got 2 in front, you got 2 back here, and then here you got another 2. Okay, so this one, right, you can actually push down. Actually it's 2, 2, 3. Yeah, 7-seater. Oh, my maths. Okay, so this one you can see you got boot space, you can put stuff. Okay, and these seats, right, you can actually just pull a lever down to push it all the way down and leave it flat, so you got more space at the back. Now this one is actually very flexible, which I'll get into later in terms of the seating arrangement. Okay, I'll show you later. Okay, now let's go back. Okay, and let's just press the lock button and see what happens. Okay, press the lock for about 5 seconds and you see everything closes. Voila, really cool. It's like Transformers, right? Okay, now let's head towards the interior. Okay, to enter the car, you just have to put your hand here. You see the side mirror opens up, you press this button, unlock, open it up, and you immediately be greeted by a very premium and luxurious interior. Just check out the seats, guys. Just look at it. You can see it's ventilated. You can see, so this one you can actually, you want heated seats or you want cool air to come out from here, it's fine as well. The material, the quality, when you touch, it feels very nice, and I love this color a lot. Nowadays black color is a bit too common, right? So this color is very premium. Okay, look at the door cards itself. It's very nice. Of course, you definitely have some hard plastic right here, but then it's, oh, actually it's not hard. It's kind of soft as well, which is nice. Okay, and then this one is all leather, very beautiful. Okay, and then you got a speaker. So this one is Bose sound system. So Bose, you know, is a very famous, so you can expect the audio to be very good. So I think this one is 12 speakers. You have 12 speakers all around. Imagine having your friends inside the car blasting some music. It'd be damn nice, right? Okay, now in terms of the interior, right, let's head inside because it's actually super duper hot outside. Okay, so let's just close the door for the moment. Okay, and then let's just start the car. I'm gonna turn on the AC because it's so hot. Okay, you can see it chiming away. So you press this button right here, turn on the AC. Oh, much better. Okay, like I said, the cool seats. So I also need that right now. So you push back. Okay, so now my back is cool as well. Okay, so right here, right, in the interior you can see there are actually 2 screens. So this one is for the instrumental cluster, this one is for the infotainment screen. Okay, so both are actually 12.3 inch. So you got 12.3 inch here and 12.3 inch here. Okay, so from here, right, let's talk about this first. Okay, so this one is actually touchscreen. Now initially when you look at here, right, you feel that this one actually controls the touchscreen area here, the infotainment screen, but actually no. This one, if you move, it tells you press brake pedal to change gear. Then when you look at it, oh, you realize that this is actually a rotary knob to control the gear. So you press P and then you can go to R, N and D by twisting this knob. And this knob is also finished really nice. You can see the way the pattern it has. When you touch on it, it still feels very nice. Okay, so here everything here is self-explanatory, so there's nothing much. But what we know, we have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. To me, that matters most in every car now. Okay, so yeah, it's nice to have that. and you swipe this side, so you got the usual info. Okay, but one thing I realized, right, that I've been told, that is, I also feel like, why is it like this, is that if you go to settings, you go to vehicle, you expect you can change everything, right, all the vehicle settings and everything, but you go inside here, there are only 3 things. There are only just these few things, which is, then you're thinking like how to adjust all the illumination lights, the seating, all the lights, everything, right? You can't. The only way you can do it is from here, which is funny. Okay, so you got this button right here. Okay, so you press on this. Okay, you can go on a few different settings. Sorry, the screen is a bit bright now, you can see reflection. Okay, so you can go, so this is drive information, you got the user settings. Okay, but I'll get back to this. Okay, you got tire pressure, so it displays the real time, so when you drive it shows you tire pressure. Okay, so this one shows you the car. As you can see, the animation of the Kia Carnival, which is really cool. Okay, so the only way you can set it is from this user settings. Okay, so everything is here. So like the driver assistance, everything is here. If you go down, you got a cluster. Okay, so if you click on it, yeah, you got a lot of things to play from. You got IC road warning, welcome sound, which I'll show you later. Okay, then you go back, press on back, you go to lights. You got a lot of things. Yep, I won't explain everything, but yep, it's really cool. There are a lot of things you can play around. I think you can spend a lot of time here customizing and exploring itself, which is really, really, really nice. The door as well, power tailgate opening, the opening speed also, you can choose whether you want fast or normal, and then the height also. Okay, auto close, so auto close, smart tailgate is the one which I explained. When you walk towards it, it opens, and then you go away, it actually closes. Smart door, so this one uses the key itself, which is really cool. Okay, let's go back from here. Okay, convenience. So convenience, you got easy access. So these are all the safety features. So these are got all the ADAS features, all the safety features. So yeah, this car is extremely safe. We know it. Okay, let's go back. Okay, now let's talk more about the screen itself. So this one is actually a digital screen. If you go for the 8-seater mid, that one will be the, if I'm not mistaken, is either that or the CBU version. That one is analog one. So this one is much nicer, you can see. Okay, so there's the rev counter. Here you got a speedometer, so if I were to rev the car a bit, you can see the way it goes up. You see it's very nice as well. You can see the color, right, when I rev a bit. You got this very iridescent color, really, really cool. Okay, so the steering wheel, let me zoom out a bit. So yeah, as usual, you got all the features right here. So these are all the voice command controls. This one is to control, this one you got lane keep assist. So this one is the radar cruise control. This one choose the distance. Okay, this to control the display in front. Very nice. This car, I assume at night, right, it should look super good, right? Because the digital, when the lights come on, because now it's a bit too bright, so it's not that cool. Okay, so here you got everything is mostly touchscreen right now, which I'm not a fan of, but then yeah, that's how it is anyway. So you can press here. I always prefer the knob we can just turn on. Control the fan speed instead of pressing. But yeah, you get used to it anyways. Okay, so you got USB. So this car actually has USB everywhere. If you notice, just now in the boot, there's also USB port. So here also got USB port. You got cup holders. You got this huge space right here, which goes all the way inside. So you can put whatever you want to put. Okay, and all this, yeah, because it's a new car, you can see everything on this one, but it's nice. You can see it's soft to the touch. 2 cup holders at the back. We'll head towards it, okay, later. Yeah, but it's very nice to be inside here. Then on top, you got this sunroof. Opening up, wow, yeah, it's a very sunny day. I'm glad to be inside here right now, actually. Okay, and then there's another roof right there, sunroof. There are 2 actually. Okay, very, very cool. Now let's check out the back. Okay, let's check out the back. Okay, we just push this once, automatically opens, which is nice and convenient. And at the back here, okay, like I said, this is the 7-seater one, meaning in the middle you can actually walk behind, so it's much more convenient. Okay, and this one is also different as compared to the 8-seater one. Is this one you got this relaxation seat, so basically when you sit on it, right, you got this armrest, you can push it down. It's much more comfortable. Even the material, when it comes to the material, it's also different. So I've been told that this 7-seater one is actually fully leather, whereas the 8-seater, that one is more synthetic leather-ish. Yep, okay, but anyways, both also looks really, really cool. So yeah, this one you can see you got armrest. This one, the bottom here, you can actually push it up. You can recline the seat back. So yeah, it feels like the captain seats on the Vellfire or the Alphard, which is really nice. Okay, so this one, as you can see, so we already put the mat carpet at the bottom. Okay, now let's head towards inside. It's actually really, really spacious inside here. Okay, you can lie down, you can look up, look at the sky. Yeah, it's really nice. Okay, so this is the aircon control, so you can control from here, and then if you come down right here, yep, so this one, another USB socket. So yeah, you don't have to worry about your phone battery dying because they're literally everywhere. Okay, so bottom here also you got space to put your stuff. Yeah, then you got some netting here. Okay, now to close the door, you just push this once, and voila, automatically closes. Wait for it. Oh, I just love that sound. Feels very premium. Okay, see the way I'm sitting now, you can see a lot of leg room. Very nice. Imagine lying down here is actually really comfortable here. Got this armrest is really comfortable. You can lie down. Okay, so at the back here, you got another 3 seats. So yeah, this one, right, you can actually push forward, and then the back you can sit. Yeah, because this car is so long, you actually tall people can actually sit behind as well comfortably. So yeah, it's really nice. Okay, yeah. Okay, after a bit of exploring, so these seats, right, you can see this button right here. So if you press this, you hold, you can see what happens. It automatically reclines, and then the seat actually extends up. So yeah, at this position, yeah, imagine lying down, you can definitely sleep inside here. Okay, so you press this and it goes back to the normal sitting position. Okay, now you may be wondering, right, why this is a 7-seater but then there's no space to go behind, right? It's because this is actually adjustable. So you can see this one, bottom here, this one is for you to go forward and backward. But this, right, if I were to pull it, right, okay, see what happens? I pull, okay, then I go towards my right side. Ta-da! So yeah, and that side also you can push towards that side, so you can walk behind comfortably. So yeah, it feels very nice inside here. It feels like you can live inside here. It's like a mover, it's like a portable house. Really cool. And then let's check out the front view. Yep, I think it's much better to be the passenger instead of the driver, but I assume the driver will be enjoying as well because this car is so easy to drive. Yeah, very nice. Okay, I think that's about it for the interior. Okay. Oh yeah, another thing is that for the 8-seater version, right, the difference between that and this is that the 8-seater, the seats you can actually turn backwards. So the middle seat you can actually turn backwards to face each other. So that's very cool. Like we're doing business, you can sit behind. Okay, the more I look around, the more I discover new things. Like firstly, this, you may look at this, you may think, what is it? So if you push it up and then you hook it here, ta-da, you got this blind. Okay, so for more privacy, and you don't need to be too sunny, especially now it's quite hot outside. Okay, and then here also you can choose the seats, whether you want the seats to be cooled or you want heated seats. Okay, in Malaysia I don't think we ever use this. Not sure why would you want to. Okay, and I also noticed that you can actually open the door either from this, or you just conveniently press this button once. Ta-da! Automatically opens. Nice. What a sunny day. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I've forgotten to show you guys, which is very important for such a huge car like this, which is this. You press on this, ta-da, you got 360 camera. So this is very important because this is such a huge car. So if you want to park at tight parking spots, right, this is very useful. Yeah, very nice. It's very clear and very crisp as well. Nice. You also have different drive modes. So if you press on this, you can see you got Eco, Sport, Smart, and Normal. And last but not least, this is my favorite, is when you switch off the car, it gives you a goodbye music. Nice. And that's about it, guys, for my video. Now if you're wondering why am I in my car, because it's way too hot outside, to the point which I cannot stand. You can see I'm sweating like mad, but yep, it's all worth it for you guys. So yeah, I'm really happy that I get to film this Kia Carnival. A huge thanks once again to Ahura Motorsports and also Mazlan for arranging this, for allowing me to film the car. Okay, and also arranging the spot for me. It's a very beautiful spot. Yep, it's so hot, but then yep, I have to do it anyways for you guys. Okay, so yeah, I've already tried driving the car, and let me tell you this, that car doesn't feel huge at all if you don't look at the exterior, because the steering is so light, and the moment you turn, it literally just moves. Yeah, it's so nice. Yep, it's a car that I think if you go for a long distance journey, for cruising, or you go for a road trip, it'll be the perfect car to do so. Let me know your thoughts, whether you prefer a Recon used Vellfire for around 260,000, or would you get a brand new Kia Carnival? Yep, leave it down in the comments below. So yeah, I think with that said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share with friends. And yep, on that note, I shall catch you guys next time. Bye.